This is a summary of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets by J.K. Rowling. Read by Noah. Chapter 1. The Worst Birthday. Harry Potter's 12th birthday is as miserable as ever, with the Dursleys completely ignoring the occasion. Instead, they are focused on a dinner party for Uncle Vernon's business clients. Harry is tasked with staying out of sight and making no noise. He misses Hogwarts terribly and feels isolated without any contact from his friends, Ron and Hermione. As Harry endures another awful day, his Aunt Petunia and Uncle Vernon remain hostile, particularly when it comes to his magical abilities. Uncle Vernon padlocks Harry's school trunk and Hedwig's cage to prevent any magic-related incidents. The only bright spot is that Harry has a sense of belonging and acceptance at Hogwarts, which makes his current situation even more unbearable. The dinner party is a significant event for Uncle Vernon, who hopes to secure a deal with Mr. Mason. Harry is ordered to stay in his room and pretend he doesn't exist. As he retreats to his room, he feels a pang of loneliness, wishing for a birthday celebration, or even a simple birthday card from his friends. This longing for connection and the magical world sets the stage for the challenges Harry will face in the coming chapters. Chapter 2, Dobby's Warning. Harry is shocked to find a house elf named Dobby in his room. Dobby warns him not to return to Hogwarts because terrible things are going to happen there. Despite Harry's attempts to get more information, Dobby remains cryptic and only reveals that he must protect Harry, even if it means punishing himself for being disobedient. Dobby's warnings escalate as he causes chaos in the Dursleys' kitchen during the dinner party, ruining Aunt Petunia's pudding, and nearly getting Harry expelled from Hogwarts for using magic. The Dursleys are furious and lock Harry in his room, installing bars on his windows and a cat flap for minimal food access. This new level of imprisonment makes Harry's summer even more unbearable. Desperate and lonely, Harry feels trapped and begins to lose hope of returning to Hogwarts. Dobby's warning looms over him, adding a layer of anxiety and uncertainty about what dangers await at school. Harry's situation seems dire until an unexpected rescue arrives in the form of a flying car. Chapter 3. The Burrow. Ron Weasley, along with his brothers Fred and George, rescues Harry in a flying car. They take him to the Burrow, the Weasley family home, which is a stark contrast to the Dursleys' house. The Burrow is warm, chaotic, and filled with love. Harry is welcomed by Mrs. Weasley, who scolds her sons for taking the car, but is delighted to see Harry. Harry experiences the warmth and comfort of a loving family for the first time. He is fascinated by the magical aspects of the Burrow, such as the clock that shows where each family member is, and the enchanted objects around the house. The Weasleys treat Harry like one of their own, making him feel valued and appreciated. The next few days are filled with joy and new experiences for Harry. He bonds with Ron and his siblings, enjoys magical meals prepared by Mrs. Weasley, and even gets a taste of the Weasleys' daily life. Harry's stay at the Burrow is a much-needed respite from his troubles and a reminder of the positive aspects of the magical world. Chapter 4, Flourish and Blots. The Weasleys and Harry go to Diagon Alley to buy school supplies. They meet Hermione and her parents there, and together they visit various shops to get everything they need for the upcoming school year. The highlight of their trip is a visit to Flourish and Blots, where Gilderoy Lockhart, a famous wizard and author, is signing books. At Flourish and Blots, the excitement of meeting Lockhart quickly turns into chaos. Draco Malfoy and his father, Lucius Malfoy, appear and stir up trouble. Lucius and Mr. Weasley get into a fight, creating a tense atmosphere. During the scuffle, Lucius discreetly slips a book into Ginnyweasley's cauldron, which goes unnoticed by everyone. Despite the confrontation, Harry is thrilled with his purchases, including the new books required for their second year. However, the altercation with the Malfoys leaves a lingering sense of unease. This trip highlights the growing tensions in the wizarding world and foreshadows the troubles that will arise during the school year. Chapter 5. The Whomping Willow. Harry and Ron miss the Hogwartsexpress and decide to use the flying car to get to school. Their journey is adventurous but perilous, as the car struggles to stay invisible and eventually crashes into the Whomping Willow, a violet tree on the school grounds. The tree attacks the car, damaging it severely and causing Harry and Ron to narrowly escape injury. Their arrival at Hogwarts is not the triumphant return they hoped for. They are caught by Professor Snape, who is eager to have them expelled. Fortunately, Professor McGonagall and Dumbledore intervene, deciding to give them detention instead. The incident sets a serious tone for the school year and emphasizes the risks they took. Harry and Ron's reckless journey and subsequent punishment highlight the theme of loyalty and friendship. Despite the consequences, they remain united and ready to face whatever challenges come their way. Their misadventure with the Whomping Willow also introduces a recurring element of danger at Hogwarts. Chapter 6, Gilderoy Lockhart. The new school year begins, and Gilderoy Lockhart takes up his position as the defense against the dark arts teacher. Lockhart is charismatic but pompous, constantly bragging about his achievements and seeking the limelight. His classes are chaotic and ineffective, leaving students unimpressed and frustrated. Lockhart's presence creates a mix of amusement and annoyance among the students and staff. He organizes a dueling club to teach self-defense, but it quickly becomes clear that he is not as skilled as he claims. During one session, Harry accidentally reveals his ability to speak Parseltongue, which causes suspicion and fear among his peers. Harry's ability to speak to snakes connects him to the dark history of Slytherin House, making some students believe he is the heir of Slytherin. This suspicion isolates Harry further, adding to the already tense atmosphere at Hogwarts. Lockhart's incompetence and Harry's newfound notoriety set the stage for more conflicts and mysteries.
Chapter 7, Mudbloods and Murmurs.
The term mudblood, a derogatory term for muggle-born witches and wizards, is introduced when Draco Malfoy uses it against Hermione during a Quidditch practice. This incident sparks outrage among the students and highlights the deep-seated prejudices within the wizarding community. Hermione is hurt, and Ron tries to defend her, resulting in a spell backfiring and causing him to vomit slugs. The hostility and tension at Hogwarts continue to grow as students and staff grapple with the resurfacing of old prejudices and fears. Harry, Ron, and Hermione discuss the legend of the Chamber of Secrets and the possibility that the heir of Slytherin is responsible for the recent attacks on students. Their curiosity leads them to suspect Draco Malfoy, given his family's history. The mystery deepens as Harry hears a strange, disembodied voice that no one else can hear. This voice speaks of killing and fills Harry with dread. The trio decides to take matters into their own hands and investigate further, determined to uncover the truth behind the attacks and the legend of the Chamber of Secrets. Chapter 8, The Death Day Party. Nearly headless, Nick invites Harry, Ron, and Hermione to his Death Day Party, a celebration for ghosts. The party is eerie and filled with spectral guests, rotten food, and haunting music. The trio finds the event fascinating yet unsettling, as it offers a glimpse into the afterlife in the wizarding world. During the party, they meet Moaning Myrtle, a ghost who haunts one of the girls' bathrooms. Myrtle is known for her perpetual misery and wailing, but she becomes an important character as she shares details about her death and the history of Hogwarts. Her presence hints at deeper connections to the Chamber of Secrets. As they leave the party, they stumble upon petrified Mrs. Norris, the caretaker's cat, and a sinister message written in blood: the Chamber of Secrets has been opened. Enemies of the heir beware. This discovery sends shockwaves through the school, increasing the fear and uncertainty among students and staff. The mystery intensifies, and the need to solve it becomes more urgent. Chapter 9, The Writing on the Wall. The petrification of Mrs. Norris and the message on the wall cause widespread panic at Hogwarts. Students and teachers alike are on edge, and the school is abuzz with rumors and speculation. Filch, the caretaker, is devastated and suspects Harry of foul play, further complicating the situation. Harry, Ron, and Hermione decide to investigate the legend of the Chamber of Secrets more thoroughly. They visit Moaning Myrtle in the girls' bathroom to gather information, learning that she died in mysterious circumstances many years ago. This revelation adds another layer to the mystery, suggesting a connection between Myrtle's death and the chamber. As the trio delves deeper, they discover that the Chamber of Secrets was supposedly created by Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. According to legend, the chamber can only be opened by Slytherin's true heir, who will unleash a monster to purge the school of Muggle-born students. This information heightens their determination to find the heir of Slytherin and prevent further attacks. Chapter 10, The Rogue Bludger. During a Quidditch match, a rogue bludger targets Harry, attacking him relentlessly. Despite his best efforts to evade it, the bludger eventually breaks Harry's arm. Gilderoy Lockhart attempts to heal Harry but ends up removing all the bones in his arm instead, forcing Harry to spend the night in the hospital wing. This incident raises suspicions about who might be tampering with the bludger and why. While in the hospital wing, Harry receives another visit from Dobby, who warns him again about the dangers at Hogwarts. Dobby reveals that the Chamber of Secrets has been opened before and hints that terrible things will continue to happen if Harry doesn't leave the school. Dobby's cryptic warnings leave Harry feeling more confused and determined to uncover the truth behind the attacks. The attack on Harry during the Quidditch match underscores the escalating danger at Hogwarts. With Dobby's warnings echoing in his mind, Harry becomes more resolute in his quest to solve the mystery of the Chamber of Secrets. The incident with the rogue bludger also highlights the incompetence of Gilderoy Lockhart, further diminishing his credibility among the students. Chapter 11. The Dueling Club. To address the increasing fear among students, Gilderoy Lockhart starts a dueling club, hoping to teach self-defense. The club quickly descends into chaos, especially when Snape pairs Harry with Draco Malfoy for a demonstration. During their duel, Malfoy conjures a snake, and Harry accidentally reveals his ability to speak Parseltongue when he stops it from attacking a student. Harry's use of Parseltongue causes widespread panic and suspicion, as this ability is strongly associated with Salazar Slytherin, the founder who created the Chamber of Secrets. Many students start to believe that Harry might be the heir of Slytherin, leading to increased isolation and mistrust from his peers. Harry, distressed by this reaction, becomes more determined to prove his innocence. The events of the dueling club deepen the mystery and tension at Hogwarts. Harry's unexpected ability to speak to snakes not only isolates him further, but also strengthens his resolve to find the real culprit behind the attacks. This chapter underscores the theme of fear and prejudice, as well as the importance of understanding and uncovering the truth. Chapter 12. The Polyjuice Potion. Desperate to gather more information about the Chamber of Secrets, Hermione devises a plan to use Polyjuice Potion to transform into Slytherin students and interrogate Draco Malfoy. The potion takes a month to brew, and the trio prepares meticulously, stealing ingredients and setting up a makeshift lab in Moaning Myrtle's bathroom. When the potion is finally ready, Harry, Ron, and Hermione transform into Crabbe, Goyle, and Millicent Bulstrode, respectively. They infiltrate the Slytherin common room and question Malfoy, but they learn that he doesn't know the identity of the heir of Slytherin. The plan is nearly foiled when Hermione's transformation goes awry, leaving her partially transformed into a cat. Despite the setbacks, the use of Polyjuice Potion demonstrates the trio's ingenuity and determination. Though they don't gain the answers they hope for, their efforts reinforce their commitment to uncovering the truth. Hermione's mishap adds a touch of humor and humanity to their serious quest, showing that even the best-laid plans can go awry. Chapter 13. The Very Secret Diary. Harry discovers an old, enchanted diary belonging to Tom Riddle, a former student at Hogwarts. The diary has the ability to show Harry memories from 50 years ago, including a significant event where Riddle accuses Hagrid of opening the Chamber of Secrets. This revelation shocks Harry and casts doubt on Hagrid's innocence. Harry and Ron decide to confront Hagrid about the diary's contents, but before they can, Hagrid is arrested and sent to Azkaban. At the same time, Dumbledore is removed as headmaster, further destabilizing the situation at Hogwarts. Before leaving, Hagrid cryptically advises the boys to follow the spiders to find answers. The discovery of Tom Riddle's diary adds a new layer to the mystery of the Chamber of Secrets. Through the diary, Harry glimpses a past filled with fear and suspicion, mirroring the current atmosphere at Hogwarts. Hagrid's arrest and Dumbledore's removal leave Harry and his friends feeling more isolated and determined to continue their investigation. Chapter 14. Cornelius Fudge. With Hagrid's cryptic advice in mind, Harry and Ron follow a trail of spiders into the Forbidden Forest. There they encounter Aragog, a giant acromantula who reveals that Hagrid is innocent and that the true monster within the Chamber of Secrets is something even the spiders fear. Aragog also tells them that a girl was killed the last time the chamber was opened. Harry and Ron barely escape the forest and return to Hogwarts with renewed determination to uncover the true identity of the heir of Slytherin. Their journey into the forest is perilous, highlighting the increasing danger they face. Aragog's revelations provide crucial information but also raise more questions about the nature of the monster in the chamber. The visit to Aragog emphasizes the themes of bravery and loyalty, as Harry and Ron risk their lives to seek the truth. The encounter also deepens the mystery, suggesting that the monster in the chamber is far more dangerous than previously imagined. The boys' return to Hogwarts marks a turning point in their investigation, as they are more determined than ever to solve the mystery. Chapter 15. Aragog. After their encounter with Aragog, Harry and Ron piece together the information they have gathered. They realize that the girl who died the last time the chamber was opened was Moaning Myrtle. Determined to find the entrance to the chamber, they visit her bathroom and question her about the circumstances of her death. Myrtle reveals that she died in the bathroom after seeing a pair of giant yellow eyes. This clue leads Harry and Ron to believe that the monster in the chamber is a basilisk, a serpent that can kill with its gaze. They deduce that the basilisk has been using the plumbing to move around the school, explaining why the attacks have occurred near bathrooms. Armed with this new understanding, Harry and Ron feel a sense of urgency to find the chamber and stop the attacks. Their visit to Moaning Myrtle not only provides vital clues, but also underscores the importance of paying attention to overlooked details. This chapter highlights the value of persistence and curiosity in solving mysteries. Chapter 16, The Chamber of Secrets. Ginnyweasley goes missing, and a message is found declaring that she has been taken into the Chamber of Secrets. Harry and Ron, with the reluctant help of Gilderoy Lockhart, venture into the chamber to rescue her. They discover the entrance in Moaning Myrtle's bathroom and descend into the dark, eerie depths of the school. Inside the chamber, Harry confronts Tom Riddle, who reveals that he has a memory preserved in the diary and that he has been controlling Ginny to reopen the chamber. Riddle explains that he is the young version of Lord Voldemort and that he plans to return to power by killing Harry. He summons the basilisk to attack Harry. With the help of Fawkes, Dumbledore's Phoenix, and the Sorting Hat, which provides him with the Sword of Gryffindor, Harry battles the basilisk and defeats it. He uses the basilisk fang to destroy the diary, vanquishing Riddle and freeing Ginny from his control. The heroic rescue marks the climax of the story, with Harry demonstrating bravery and resourcefulness. Chapter 17, The Heir of Slytherin. After the intense battle in the chamber, Harry and Ginny return to the surface, where they are reunited with Ron and Professor McGonagall. Ginny is distraught and blames herself for the events, but Harry reassures her that she was not at fault. Dumbledore is reinstated as headmaster, and Hagrid is released from Azkaban, bringing relief and joy to the school. Dumbledore praises Harry for his courage and resourcefulness. He explains the significance of Harry's ability to speak Parseltongue and reassures him that his actions prove he belongs in Gryffindor. The school celebrates the end of the threat, and the bonds of friendship between Harry, Ron, and Hermione are stronger than ever. The revelations about the diary and Tom Riddle's connection to Voldemort provide important insights into the dark forces at play. Harry's triumph over the basilisk and Riddle cements his role as a hero, while the support of his friends and mentors highlights the importance of loyalty and trust. The chapter concludes with a sense of resolution and hope for the future. Chapter 18, Dobby's Reward. As the school year comes to an end, Harry receives a visit from Dobby, who reveals that Lucius Malfoy was responsible for slipping the diary to Ginny. In a clever move, Harry tricks Lucius into freeing Dobby by presenting him with a sock hidden in a book. Dobby is overjoyed to gain his freedom and pledges to help Harry in the future. The students and staff of Hogwarts celebrate their victory over the Chamber of Secrets. Exams are cancelled, and the atmosphere is filled with relief and joy. Harry, Ron, and Hermione enjoy the remaining days at Hogwarts, knowing that they have once again overcome significant challenges and strengthened their friendships. The book ends on a positive note, with Harry looking forward to returning to the Dursleys for the summer, knowing that he has a place where he truly belongs at Hogwarts. The defeat of the basilisk and the freeing of Dobby underscore the themes of courage, loyalty, and the power of doing what is right. The story concludes with a sense of accomplishment and anticipation for future adventures. Thanks for listening. Please join our community for exclusive full book readings, book discussions, fan art sharing, and the chance to submit your favorite book request. Connect with fellow book lovers and enhance your reading experience by diving into captivating stories together. Subscribe now and join the fun.